MetaJolt M4K here. It is May 29th. It is time for a big update video of sorts. We've got a lot of ground to cover, so I'm just going to jump right on into this one. First things first, what happened to the MetaJolt video channel thing that we had going for all the other weekly dispatch videos? Long story short, DailyMotion has determined that our account was spam. This is not the first time nor the last time I think this is going to happen. Yeah, I think it's happened about 4 times before now. Where they will lock the account down. Usually it's one of their automated systems that says, it's a spam channel, and they lock it down. And then I just have to fight and contest it and whatnot, and I've been working with them already to try and get it back, and they've just been very slow because of the coronavirus, of course. I don't think their offices are very well staffed right now. I expect I'm still going to get the channel back. That's not going to be a problem. It is still out there. They don't delete those things outright. But it's kind of annoying that basically all of our videos are locked up in limbo right now. That is also why this video is going up on YouTube. This is not the channel it's going to be on going forward, but I guess we'll see what happens. If by some chance there isn't some way back on this one from DailyMotion, we'll have a different option going forward. I mean, worst comes to worst, we'll just put it up here on MetaJolt. We do have the video capability here, so may as well use it. But that's about where that is, and we'll go from there. So nothing to worry about there. That's just where that's at. Next thing over is the channels and your banners and backgrounds. So in the last 48 hours or so, we've had the dev team working on a major overhaul. This is a very significant update to MetaJolt, and I'm excited about this one because we have increased load time significantly, we have increased our search functionality speed significantly, we have really made a big difference on the way that the site functions because we are changing one of the core systems that actually runs MetaJolt. So we've been running, to kind of explain this, MetaJolt is designed to run on a very large set of servers, a much more powerful servers than we are using right now. We're running it on one server because, you know, I don't have that kind of money to buy all these high-end servers and whatnot. So I'm running this software on a way that it's not really designed to be run so that it's affordable so that we can actually, you know, have it. If we were running it on these big servers, we could run it for maybe a month and then we'd go out of business and that'd be the end of that. Cameron has been phenomenal. He has been very helpful in supporting us and getting this thing working in a way that it's not at all designed to run, and it runs very well considering that it's trying to run on resources it doesn't have, which is superb. He's come back and he's basically taken our requirements and he's built this new, I don't even know what you'd call it, basically a new core kind of contraption for it that has changed the way that it loads a bunch of these different main features and main functions, that has improved operations significantly for our particular needs, which is phenomenal. Mad props to him. This is awesome. And this also sets up a foundation then that he can build things onto. Previously, we really couldn't add a whole lot of new features onto it without bogging the site down even worse than it already was. And as you all know, we didn't necessarily want to do that because things were already pretty slow. This is something we can actually build on top of, which is not going to hurt our load times any more than what they already had been. So we're looking at this from a perspective of we now have the capability to build and grow, whereas before we were kind of strung on how we could kind of go forward. There were things we wanted to do that we couldn't necessarily do unless we changed some very significant things about the website or developed something that was kind of outside that the site could reach into, and it was kind of a mess. So this is a huge step forward, but as usual, it has messed a few things up. The most significant thing it's messed up is that part of the image handling software is not reading certain files correctly. The most significant one are channel backgrounds. Right now it's reading them. They are there. If you go all the way to the bottom of the page, they are still displaying there. But obviously they're not scaled properly. That is something we are working on. We expected to have that done in about, you know, a couple hours. We figured, this can't be that big of a deal. It is actually a little bit more tricky than we thought it was. So we are still working on that actually even now. But when that is fixed, we will let you know. Actually, you'll probably see it before we notify you about it. No, knowing the way we do things around here, but that is our number one fix right now. Once we get that fixed, we will have that rocking and rolling again. Next thing down the list, PMs. The PM system has had another set of changes made to it, so that should be working better than ever. The delay people were reporting should be much improved, if not outright removed. That character bug is... I haven't been able to replicate it since the changes and the patches went in, so I think that's the end of that one. The last major improvement is the nav bar up on top of the website. That is brand new and rebuilt, so that is a kind of cool new feature we've got there. Kind of subtle. We didn't want to go too crazy with that one because people like how things look around here. But that is new, so that's the first of many new things we're hoping to install here and kind of make the site better than ever. So, like I say, thanks so much for bearing with us as we are finally making some progress after months of stagnation, and we will move on ahead forward and make the site even better than before together. So thank you all so very much for watching, and I look forward to reporting on some more good news here very soon. Have yourselves a good one, and we'll talk to you soon.